start from the beginning. Hello, dreamers. Today we're painting a night sky with stars and comets. And today I'm going to show you the process, but additionally, I will share with you the mistake that I eventually realized while painting this painting. So we start out by drawing the clouds and moon and start masking out the crescent moon and the main comet. And wet the paper and start with the sunset part where it's lemon yellow and orange with some crimson red, and eventually the ingredients from yellow to blue that pass through the purple and the blue stage. I'm trying to be loose here. And I use two types of purple right now. It's cobalt blue, and with the corners with ultramarine blue, which mixes very well with purple. And this is just a first layer of our sky, and try to mix it well. And let it dry. So now we're peeling off the masking tape and start to put in colors to our clouds. First, a layer of light ultramarine blue, and lift the color off on the areas that I want the puffy clouds to be. And now we are negative painting the clouds by laying down the colors behind the clouds. And this can be a pretty long process because it needs a lot of accuracy. And now I'm adding a little bit darkness and saturation to the cloud in front. And this is where I made the first mistake of casually adding in a gray color from my Paul Rubin watercolor set, because I wanted that darkness in there. And this is when I realized the gray color was probably a mistake because it's making my clouds very muddy. And I never liked my painting to be muddy. So as you can see at this time, this is when I feel like, okay, this feels like dirty clouds rather than a beautiful sunset. And then I switched my color from a gray color to a Payne gray. And a Payne gray is always the color I want to go with because it does not have that muddy tints to it. And now going back to my sky. And about this time is when I realized my second mistake, because the paper is not taking color very well. It does not sink in with the kind of vibrancy I want to have. And every time I have a little bit colors on it, it gets pushed around rather than sink into the layer. And also, if you can look up close, I start to have little balls of colors that's coming off my paper. And that's when I realized this is not my usual cotton paper. And this paper seems to be wood pulp paper. And wood pulp paper is better for quick illustration where the paint and brush do not go over and over the same area. The wood pulp paper usually do not take a lot of abuse with layers and layers, while the cotton paper usually has much more endurance for these kind of coverage layers and layers, and it does not have that kind of dotty ball things coming out of the page. So I will not use a wood pulp paper in the future when I'm painting these vibrant scenes. And right now I'm just layering the clouds with the sunset and merging the sky and clouds together. At this time I'm feeling pretty devastated because it looked muddy and the color is not brilliant like how I wanted it. But still, taking off the masking area, reshaping the moon. And I want to blur the edge of the moon to have it fit in with the sky a little bit more. Add back in some of the blue tints. At this time, I take off my opaque white ink to lay down the white colors of the comets. I love this opaque white ink because it allows me to cheat with not leaving white and putting on the highlights after my painting. And splash, splash, splash for the stars. The second comet and the third comet. And let's put some yellow back into the comet. Add some reflection and highlights for the clouds. And we can always make some cross-shaped star. Voila! I hope you like my painting and learn from my mistakes. And like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like these. And have a great day. Thank you for watching.